Hello everyone, today we will discuss about the cell and its organelles. It will be the first part of the series, and more specifically we will discuss about the cell membrane and cytoplasm. So without wasting any time, we will dive right through into the lecture, and we will study about the introduction of the cell membrane. So as you can see here in this figure, that the outermost orange colored covering shown here is called cell membrane, and you can see that it performs many important functions for the survival of the cell. So let's study about the discovery of the cell membrane. So, in earlier times, people thought that there was nothing like a cell membrane existed, but it was proved by Dutch scientists E. Gorter and F. Grendel in 1925, and it was made possible because of many tests, experiments, discussions, and arguments on this topic. So, let's now start discussing the functions of the cell membrane. So, the first function is that it maintains the structure of the cell. So we can think that if there will be no membrane on the cell, then the contents inside it will spread out and the cell will be out of order. Second, it is selectively permeable membrane and it controls the movement of substances in cell. So we know that during the cellular respiration, oxygen is took inside and the carbon dioxide is exhaled. So we can think of it like the cell membrane does not allow the oxygen to escape out, and it also does not allow carbon dioxide to get inside the cell. And the third point, it bounds the organelles within the cell. You can think like the cytoplasm is inside the cell, and because all the organelles float in the cytoplasm, so we can say that it bounds the organelles of a cell, and it also provides protection to the internal materials, or we can say the cell organelles from the outer threads. So we have studied about the cell membrane so far, and now we will discuss about the cytoplasm. Cytoplasm, or also called protoplasm. We can see that in this figure, the white colored substance in which all the organelles are floating is the cytoplasm, and it is a jelly like substance which is bound by the cell membrane in which the cell organelles float. And now we have gotten introduced with the cytoplasm, so we will now move further to the discovery of cytoplasm. So Dujardin observed a jelly-like living substance in cell, and in 1839, Purkinje, who was a scientist, he coined the term protoplasm, and the term cytoplasm was coined much later than protoplasm, but we can think about it as its discovery because they are the same thing here. So we will now discuss about the cytoplasm or protoplasm's functions. So it has mainly three functions. It acts as a store for various important chemicals. So you should know that the cytoplasm is made up of lipids and fats to some extent, and it stores various important chemicals like amino acids, proteins, etc. inside these fats and lipids in the form of a vesicle. Second, it helps in communication between organelles. So you should know that within the cell the different organelles also need to communicate with each other as in order to work properly. So without cytoplasms there will be no medium for the communication between them. And the third main point is that it acts as a pathway for many metabolic reactions like glycolysis, which means the breakdown of glucose in the form of adenosine triphosphine, which is also known as ATP, so that cell gets its energy to work, and synthesis of many nutrients like amino acids, proteins, carbohydrates, and fats. So, this is all for today, everyone. I hope you have enjoyed the video, and thanks for watching, everyone.